Into the state championship for John Marinelli and his Go Big Red team, Greenwich Cardinals. Coach, real quickly, we're talking to Coach Rob Trifone, who was telling us a story about when he was coaching at Brian McMahon, and he was coaching against your father, and you got lost, and they ultimately found you at the concession stand. I'm not sure if that's a story you wanted out there.
I'm starting to hear more and more of those stories now. So I remember Rob, built a great program at Brian McMahon, and now what he's done at Darien, and really it seems like he's been there forever, but he's only been there for 12 years, and what he's done in that 12-year span, it's something that I look up to and something that we're trying to emulate at Greenwich.
Well, let's talk about what you've done, because you've been there at Greenwich even a shorter amount of time, and what you've done so quickly is somewhat unexpected for a lot of people. When you guys came into the season, people were saying Greenwich could be good, but they're still very young, and now look where you are.
Yeah, credit to my captains. Did a tremendous job with a smaller senior class that Greenwich is used to, and such big numbers for them to piece this together and be the glue that the team needed each and every week. And we went one game at a time. Where do we? Trumbull coming into the season was highly touted, and then playing New Canaan, beating New Canaan at home, and then Ridgefield, just one stepping stone at a time. And it wasn't until probably after the Ridgefield when we knew we were pretty special and had a pretty good chance at it. So two tough, gritty wins in the state playoffs so far, and I'm proud of our team.
One of your players said to me a couple weeks ago, the bird is back. And it didn't take you long to institute that, because Greenwich is such a great tradition, but it had waned over the last couple of years, and then you've gotten there and you've kind of brought that back. You must be proud.
Yeah, I don't take credit for that. That's our parents, our community, our administrators at the school. It's a football town. That tradition was already there. We were able to spark it, and obviously, whenever you have a little bit of success, it breeds a little bit of confidence in the streets and Greenwich Avenue and Cos Cob and Old Greenwich. I mean, it's a lot of fun to be in town right now. It kind of when you go down the avenue and there's signs that are saying "Go Cardinals," "Good luck in state." It almost has that Texas feel to it. So it's an unbelievable town, and we're blessed to be a part of it and to be able to bring some positives to it.
For the FCAC teams, it's you play that rugged schedule each week with all of those great FCAC teams, and you kind of figure, okay, when we get to the state championships, the state playoffs, we'll get a team outside the FCAC. Here you are playing Darien for the state championship.
Well, it's better than last year, entering as an 8th seed and then having to face Darien on a short week. So, yeah, I mean, it's unfortunate that two FCAC teams have to play each other. One has to lose, and with the amount of respect that we have for Rob and the Darien program, it's going to be, it's bittersweet. But they are the measuring stick. They've been there. This is their 5th straight time that they've been there. And so they're the defending champions, and I consider them the #1 team in the state. And having watched film on them, they are. So it's going to be a hard hill to climb, but they're just the amount of respect that I think the two programs have for each other, and the amount of work that we do together in the off season. Our kids are familiar with each other, so it'll be a special day.
Just for the record, Coach Trifone said that Greenwich was the #1 team in the state, as I'm sure that doesn't surprise you. Real quickly, what you've done at Greenwich is John Marinelli, but being that your father, obviously the longtime coach at New Canaan High School, they just beat Darien. Are you tapping into some of his knowledge there?
Yeah, with the recent events, I think it's they were a different Darien team, but yeah, absolutely. I mean, my dad's been a mentor for me. We talk probably 5 or 6 times a day, and we're very close with the New Canaan staff. And so yeah, I mean, it's obviously a resource that we're using, and they had a great game plan against them, so we're seeing how it matches our personnel and what we can do. But having my dad there is, I wish he was playing on Saturday for him, but having him by my side won't be a bad thing either.
Coach John Marinelli, Greenwich High School. Hey, congratulations and best of luck to you on Saturday.
Thank you very much, and thanks for all you do. I appreciate it. Thank you.
Thank you. Coach,